if you want to animate something complex like a character, the first thing you're going to have to do is understand how to navigate the rig. Now, when I say rig, I'm referring to these controllers that are out here. For example, if I click on the wrist controller, and if I move it, we can see how the arm kind of bends automatically. Okay, I'm also allowed to rotate like that. If I go to scale, notice that the manipulators are grayed out, indicating that that's not a legal movement. So I can also do things like this. I'm just going to undo that by pressing Control Z. If I click on the rig, I want the channel box open over here. Like for example, if I click on this circle, you can see that I have additional controls here. So for example, if I click on, let's say the ring, or let's say the index finger, if I highlight all of those and middle mouse drag, you can see how it'll bend that finger. Okay. If I hold down Control and do all of these at the same time, I can middle mouse drag and you can see that he can make a fist. It can actually bend it backwards like that as well. Okay. Other things, if I click on this, I could rotate the head, have the character look around. Okay, very cool. Here, obviously, I could kind of twist the upper body. This one, I can click and I can have the character, looks like the character bends down like that. Okay, which is different than grabbing this circle here. And this is kind of more of a cartoony style. But if I grab this cube around here, that can kind of move the whole torso. If I click on the little circles under the feet, I can raise that up. And I can, I could also rotate the foot like this. But you'll also notice that just by clicking on this circle underneath the feet, I have additional controls over here. For example, foot roll. And if I middle mouse drag, I can see that I can get kind of this action going on. Okay. Ball roll. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. So that would be like if I had the foot roll up like this, and if I wanted additional ball roll, I could do that as well. Okay, maybe I'll put this back to 0. And toe roll, let's see what that is. Ah, okay, cool. So you can see that you can get some additional information there. And if I click on the circle underneath the entire character, I also have some additional things here as well. For example, let's see, hair. You can see that if I switch the hair, it's kind of cool. You can actually change it. So I have girl hair. Okay. Oh, let's see. There we go. I could switch it to woman or man. Okay. So it's kind of a neat, I'll just leave it at the boy here. I could also change the chest. And also, well, the clothing, I think I've got it so the clothing doesn't change. On the face sliders, if I go here and if I press 1, 1 means on and 0 means off. I could also type on or off. And now you can see that I get some additional controls like this, where I could come in here and I could move the slider. Okay, I'm going to press Alt B as in alternative background to change my background. Okay, I can also see things like this where I can move the mouth. I can move the lips. Here's some mouth emotions. There we go. Here's some brow emotions. Even eyelids, blinks, and things like that. Even the tongue. Oh, I'd have to open the mouth, so if I go, I believe. There we go. Open the mouth, and now if I go over here for tongue, you can see that I could even move the tongue around. So I feel like I recommend exploring your rig prior to animating, and getting very comfortable with the movements. Think about it as a puppet, and you're learning the controls of the puppet, and you want to make sure that you understand what movements the puppet's allowed to do. Just a few last things here. Like let's say if I push the elbow in like this, these back here, that's going to kind of be the aim of the elbow. And also with the foot, if I bring this up, this is going to be the aim of the knee. Okay. Now it looks like these I have able to kind of rotate the spine special ways. Probably won't need that, but you can see that it's there. If I want to hide those face controllers, I can just go back here. I can tell the face controllers to be off. And then you can see that they have other face controllers. I could turn these on. And now I have additional face controllers directly on the face. And I think I'll turn those face controllers off as well. But once again, what's really cool about this is that it's able to, we're able to kind of manipulate and control this three-dimensional character. Okay. In the next lesson, I'll go ahead and start showing how to take these controllers and animate the character.